Hello friends, I'm Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How was your day today? Hope you're doing well. Hope everything in your world is absolutely fabulous. It's pretty good here. I'm not going to lie. It's so good, in fact, I don't know what to talk about today. I think that I had a plan on the way home. I think that I had something that I saw today that I wanted to discuss. Or maybe it was one of your comments related to yesterday's video, which thank you, by the way. Lots of comments on yesterday's video. I really appreciate that. And I just lost it, you know? Typically, my drive has traditionally, through this show, has been my way to, my rehearsal? Yeah. For a long time, my drive was my rehearsal. I would pick whatever the subject would be throughout the day or the days in advance, and then on the ride home, I would kind of go over the bullet points, because I've never done this show with a list in front of me. Maybe I take that back. I did. At the very beginning, I had my notebook, if you remember, and I did that. But after I got comfortable with just talking, you know, I think that's the evolution of doing something like this. You grow as a creator, you grow as a storyteller, and as a personality, I guess, on the camera. And so when I first started doing this, I kept a notebook, and it's notebooks that I make, that I tend to write notes and stuff in, that I make out of cereal boxes and tape. And I would write down, take a page, write a subject, and then bullet points. And so I would use that to stay on target while I'm doing the presentation of whatever it is I wanted to talk about, because oftentimes I get off on something, or I talk slower than I should, and that causes me to run over in time. Even though there is no, there's not a time limit, I still try to stick to 10 minutes and under most days. So I would go on about something and then forget to come back and finish up my bullet points. Well, that notebook lasted for about a month or two before I just started winging it. Before I started being comfortable winging it. And almost every single day, I forget at least one of the bullet points that I quote-unquote rehearsed, or that I told myself, oh yeah, I can mention this, I can mention that. Almost every single day that I haven't used a list, I've missed bullet points. And that's okay, because the content is still relevant, even though I go off on a tangent for a minute, or I spend more time on a particular facet of the subject than what I intended. I think that's the whole point of rehearsing, right? But in the last couple of months, well, essentially since soccer season started, my routine has completely changed, because now I'm basically recording these shows like late at night, whereas I used to record right when I got home. So my drive home was my rehearsal, came home, changed clothes, got a cup of coffee, you know, read a little bit of news or whatever it might be, came down here and recorded an episode. Now it's come home, get the coffee, feed the dogs, do the chores, leave, take the kid to soccer, or take her to other soccer, come home late, go to games, whatever it might be. And, you know, with them staying at my mother-in-law's so much, I really don't have a whole lot of time, because I'll go spend time with them there, come back home, it's late. So I've been doing, the whole routine is now completely so far separated from itself that I might have a subject throughout the day. And I'm pretty confident that I had one today. Pretty sure I thought, oh, I want to talk about this. And I even did the, my quote unquote rehearsal in my head. Usually I don't talk out loud when I do that. And by the time I got home, I changed, I took care of the dogs, I did a few chores, I went to my mother-in-law's. It's Wednesday, by the way. I did not go to game night. Today was my sister-in-law's birthday. So happy birthday, Bev. And we had a little party for her. So I had to go up to my mother-in-law's, do all of that. It's now like 7:30 or so. Maybe it's 8 o'clock already, I'm not sure. And I have no clue what it was that I intended to talk about. And so I was upstairs, Keely's here with me tonight, so she's upstairs, and I have to blow up her soccer ball. We got practice tomorrow, and I was upstairs thinking, I don't know what, I'd have nothing. And I thought, I'll just sit down at the computer and I'll find something to talk about. And then it occurred to me that that's probably like a fool's errand. Because if I sit down in front of the computer, I'm going to end up watching YouTube videos or kind of doing this, and then I'm still not going to have anything to talk about. So I decided to just come and turn the camera on. And it's literally, this is the type of content that I do enjoy making it, because the camera's been on for 6 minutes now, and when I hit record, I had no clue. 6 minutes ago, I didn't even have a writing prompt to start with. I just sat down, looked at the camera, took a drink, and let's go. And I enjoy that. I enjoy, I guess, being on the spot. Even though I put myself on the spot, I enjoy riffing, I guess, is the word that I would like to use. And I wish there was a way to market that. You know, I wish there was a way to market riffing. Just talking about whatever. Maybe there is. I haven't found it yet. If you know of a way, please let me know in the comments below. But other than life moving rapidly along, and tomorrow having practices, and this weekend another soccer tournament, so there will be no live stream again this weekend because we will be out of town the entire day Saturday. I think we have 4 games on Saturday. In between all of that, I am piecing together the new show. So I hope to be able to share some details soon, but we'll get there. You know, it's coming along. It's going to happen. I'm like pumped for it. Yesterday was kind of like, yeah, this is what I want to do. You know, that's the content I want to produce, I think. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll fail. I'm going to try not to, though. So thank you for being here, as always. Thank you for being my friends. Thank you for watching this video, 7 minutes of this. I appreciate it. Sorry that you sat through it, but I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from foodsafety.gov. How long can you keep ground beef refrigerated? Here are some basic guidelines for storing meat in the refrigerator. Raw ground meats, all poultry, seafood, and variety meats refrigerate 1 to 2 days. Raw roast, steaks, and chops, beef, veal, lamb, and pork, refrigerate 3 to 5 days. Cooked meat, poultry, seafood, store in the refrigerator 3 to 4 days. Grinding it up mixes all of the outer layers with the inner layers and makes it rot much faster. Plus more surface area.